Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boys. It's the Crush Sports Talk. And this right here, man, long time coming. We back in the studio. I ain't used to seeing him in person. I'm about to lie. I am used to seeing him in person.
Right.
Not in the studio, man. What's going on?
And
we're shooting.
We're back.
From the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurship.
Yes.
A.K.A. the Russell Center. A.K.A. Rice, R-I-C-E.
Yes.
And I'm your humble co-host, EGlaze. And that right there's my guy. Make sure what's happening, Hurt.
Dude, what's good? Welcome back.
Welcome back, man. Sound like welcome back Carter back up here, man.
Sound like that Mason Bethel song. Welcome back.
Huh. Welcome back, y'all. And we got a show, man. We're doing it right now. We're glad to be back in studio. Shout out to it. Feel like we're going back to the beginning.
Always full circle moments. Everything comes full circle.
People that don't know, man, we started off with a guy who's helping us produce it today, John Bill.
Yes.
Created this little thing, and now we back with him, man. We back in the play.
Musical genius.
Yeah.
Outside of that school he went to, but we ain't gonna hold him.
I need y'all to talk about this, man. We need some kumbaya schools up in here.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, but it's okay.
We got a lot to talk about today, man. Sports is on sports. So make sure, let's just jump into it, man.
Let's go. Where are we going?
NBA.
Oh, I should have brought my broom.
Because it looked like the sweep is on.
It's up. Yes.
And let me be a hater for a minute.
Who you hating on? Luka?
Hey, Luka. The NBA go two ways.
Yeah.
Offense and defense.
Oh, my God. His defense is terrible.
They're calling him the European James Harden.
Dude, he's just opening the gate. Just letting guys, and it's crazy because Boston basically, it seems like their game plan is like, hey, whoever Luka is guarding, go attack.
Go attack.
Go straight to the basket, whether it's JB, whether it's Tatum, whether it's Green. Everybody is going to the rack on old Luka.
But I ain't never seen him in a Dallas fan. Every time a team get hot, first thing everybody's saying is, oh, that's my squad. I've been with them, dog.
Yeah.
No, you ain't.
Nah.
Y'all lying.
Nah. I've never seen Dallas Mavericks gear in these streets.
No throwback Dirk. No throwback Dirk.
None of that.
I don't see no Rolando. I forgot his name. Back in the day, Blackman. I don't see none of those jerseys.
I don't see none of that stuff.
Mark Aguirre, his old jersey. Y'all ain't got none of that.
Yeah, none of that.
But now y'all are. But you said an interesting point. Why is this a good thing for the city of Atlanta, though?
So Atlanta really needs this because the Luka trade comparisons would never go away.
Never.
So Luka has one up because he has made the NBA Finals.
Right.
Trey hadn't made the Finals yet.
Right.
But they both will be ringless come late June as we head into 2024-2025 season. So Trey, you still good. You're still good.
It is amazing that at this point in time we're still talking about trade. Which one won this trade? This is what, 5-6 years later?
Right. This year 5.
And to this point, both teams have done what they can. Now, everybody want to get rid of Trey now in Atlanta.
Right.
Everybody was anointing Luka as the next face of the league. You can't be the face of the league on one side of the court. Just because you can score 30 points a game, you can't do nothing on the other end because they say he got a blow-by rate of 70% almost.
Dude, listen, I can get buckets on Luka right now. Luka cannot defend me right now.
67 to 70% blow-by rate.
Yes.
For those who don't know, that means every time they get the ball, they got a shot to get to the goal.
They are running by him. But what was crazy about last night, you were waiting for Kyrie to finally have one of those games.
Yeah.
He had one of those games. Luka did what he could do till he fouled out.
Yep.
But the supporting cast that was so good in the Minnesota series are giving them nothing. And Tim Hardaway Jr., terrible.
You know what's funny, though? As much as he scores, Kyrie put up 30-something last night. He put up 30. The craziest thing about that is that they still don't look like they can do anything. This is the first time we've seen this Boston team look like the favorites that they always seem like they are every year.
The last 3 years.
Yeah, every year they've been the favorite to do something. But now they really look like the favorite. They're taking care of business. Jalen is playing like Jalen. He's the first players I've seen get their contract and play like they got contract. Like they supposed to be $350 million.
Well, your boy Tatum up next. Yeah. Tatum on and real quick, as we talk about that, let's please give some love to Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
It's so many posts, tweets like, wow, why y'all not claiming Jalen? Jalen from Atlanta. Y'all all on Ant-Man. Well, Ant-Man really went to Atlanta Public School.
Yeah.
Now, we rock with Jalen.
Jalen Wheeler.
J.E. Wheeler High School, we rock with him.
That's Cobb County.
That's your neck of the wood. East Cobb. Is East Cobb?
It's kind of.
Not really East Cobb.
About a big chicken.
Yeah, so they really kind of like Marietta.
Yeah, it's Marietta.
They Marietta.
It's a big chicken.
But I mean, listen, we rock with Jalen.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, everybody probably not going to be throwing no A's up, if they win it. But, I mean, we still going to show them love.
I am. I'm from Ackworth. I throw that A up.
Listen, so for all of yous who always talk about, man, Jalen from Atlanta too. Okay. NBA championship is coming to Atlanta by way of the Big Chicken.
We the first time we got to talk about this series because when we was on air last, it wasn't really kicking off.
It was taking forever for it to get here. It took them 2
weeks to get here. But
yes.
It seems like we always talk about turnaround time.
Yeah.
And Boston had a long time to wait, but then the long time for Dallas as well. Dallas was hot. They would beat Minnesota. They would beat teams that couldn't be stopped.
Yeah.
But it seems like Boston had enough time to say, okay, Luka can't cover us. Kyrie ain't gonna cover us. Yeah. So we got 2 players on their squad that ain't gonna play defense like that.
And it's crazy because Mazzulla, thank God, Boston coach got a haircut. I'm so happy that he got a shape up.
Why would take a millionaire that long to shape it fade?
Well, listen. So most sports guys, superstition and all those things. So maybe, some might have on the same socks. He was just like, hey, I ain't getting no shape up till we get to the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
So now he looks much better.
Yeah.
And he's poised. Think about this. Boston is about to win another NBA title.
Yep.
Celtic fans are about to come out the woodwork.
I'll be honest with you. It was hard for me to pick a team because of the Luka thing, but I really don't like Boston.
I don't like Boston either.
I don't like
Boston either.
I just think that city's, ever since somebody was talking about this the other day, our boy Eddie was talking about how in '88 when Dominique was there, '87, and we lost, and the whole New England and Boston, I'm just tired of them winning championships.
Yeah.
Can I get one?
Title town.
I just want one. Boston Red Sox, New England, Celtics, the Bruins. I'm tired of y'all.
Yeah, man.
I'm hating.
But
hate.
We have to give them credit though. They've done it. They built it. They built it the right way.
Whatever.
You get Jalen, you get Tatum, and they put these pieces around these guys. And I mean, for all intent and purpose, everybody has said Tatum is, the next Kobe or whatever.
They weren't a top pick either. Neither one of them was.
Nah, well, Tatum went high. Tatum went like 2.
Yeah, but they still were number 1.
Jalen went like 6 or 7. Something like that out of Cal.
And that's
how you get to Cal, Jalen?
Hey, man, Sharif went out there. Wheeler,
another Wheeler. Yeah. So, I mean,
shout out to Abdul Rahims.
Yeah, those are our people.
The Abdul Rahims.
Yeah.
But you talked about this last time. We always talk about it. We're going to keep going with this whole theme. The reason why I brought up the number 1 pick,
right?
Because we got the number 1 pick. Atlanta has the number 1 pick in the NBA draft.
Yes.
And stuff been flying through, and they've been talking a bunch of stuff. Can we get this pick wrong?
Yes.
Can Landry mess this up?
It's the most Atlanta thing ever. Think about this, and I'm never going to stop harping on this. In a year where there's no clear-cut guy, we had the year Zion, and Zion wanted to come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Last year we knew Wemby was the guy.
Yeah.
We knew it.
Yeah.
This year,
they going with the big dog, right? 7-1, Anthony Sarr.
Sarr, I mean, does that excite you?
No, but that's what the Hawks would do. They'll get a shooting guard or a small forward.
No, we'll get another point guard. We'll get another 6'1" point guard.
That's an Atlanta thing to do because we got another quarterback.
That's the most Atlanta thing to do. With the first of all pick, we're going to get a guard from UConn. How does he help us?
And be like, so Trey leaving or what are we doing?
No, we're going to keep Trey. We're going to play 3 guards.
They've already said, rumors about trading picks and all that. Landry, we don't have no idea of trading.
Yeah.
Everybody want DeJounte to go or Trey going. They know them going.
They already tried to trade DeJounte.
There ain't nobody taking these players.
It's no DeJounte value.
So if you got DeJounte, Trey, you got JJ, you have to go. Clint's 57 years old. I think me and Clint went to high school together.
Yeah, you got to go get. So I mean, I just don't know about his game. I've seen him play. I've watched all the YouTube clips.
Yeah.
And I don't see what he gives us. And then you factor on top of that, he coming to Atlanta. You know, we never factor in the Atlanta factor.
There's a reason why players don't come here early in their career. They wait till they late in
Great
their
place
career.
to visit, but you know, everybody don't have that laser focus to be in this city and understand. You know, you can't go down Forsyth Street, or you can't go down Marietta Street. You know,
I mean, that stadium is by everything.
Yeah, it's a spot out there on 78 that was made famous by BMF. Like,
Yeah, it's right there.
it's so easy to get to the spot because they all off the highway.
And everybody talking about they trying to get chicken wings.
They got big signs right off the highway, like you can't miss them.
Yeah, because I just sit there, man, and players when we see in the tunnel after a Hawks game, first thing we see is everybody like, they don't just come out with T-shirts and shorts. They be fresh.
And then they got the limos outside.
Yeah, they got to do some things after the game.
Yeah, man.
So if you're a young guy that don't know how to handle this,
right?
I was gonna say something wrong, or you like the other persuasion, you might be all right down there.
Not really, because they've revamped some of those spots as well. Like the Cheetah has become like a 5-star restaurant / club.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you see, you don't hear Bogey having no problems. None of them guys.
That we know of. See, we not on that side of Twitter.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? See, sometimes you got to delve to the other side of the street on Twitter.
It's just tough sometimes, man. You know, just
this a rough city.
Yeah, Neek did his thing.
They did it without social media.
Then we traded him with $1 for a bucket of chicken back in the day.
Well, if you listen to the conspiracy theorists, there was a lot of reasons that that move was made.
But it's gonna be interesting to see. You go through it with the finals, what we're seeing with Luka, and the reason why I'm just looking at it, I'm like, are we even close to any of these teams? If you're an Atlanta Hawks fan,
no.
You look at Boston. Tatum's gonna resign, so you got Jalen and Tatum.
Yeah.
Then you look at Minnesota. Milwaukee, not Minnesota. Milwaukee.
Dame and Giannis.
Giannis got hurt toward the end.
Yeah.
So if you look at this team and you're looking at where we could go with this team,
right?
It don't look too good right now, dog.
We're poorly constructed a tad because we're small.
Yeah.
That's
a big thing.
You got Capella, who's our supposed big guy.
He's 6'10". Yeah.
And then you got Yeka, who's 6'9",
6'10".
Yeah, but he only weigh like 185.
That's true.
So he needs some trips to Waffle House in his life.
Yeah, I don't know how he missed the Waffle House around the corner.
Yeah, he need 2-3 trips to Waffle House a night.
Yeah.
So, when you look at our size and then our style of play, and again, because Trey is our best player, he's 6'1".
True.
You look at Tatum 6'8", Jaylen Brown 6'7". True. Do y'all want Bronny? You want to take a chance on Bronny?
So we get LeBron.
Who's 6'4"?
Get LeBron.
No, we don't want Lebanon.
Lebanon coming with Bronny. That's the package deal.
So that's why Hurley didn't take the job?
Yeah, that's why Hurley.
I'm not drafting that guy.
I saw USC.
Yeah, I didn't even recruit him.
I saw USC.
Yeah, I didn't recruit him.
I didn't recruit that dude, man. So is it a sweep, man?
The gambler in me says no.
Okay.
Because Las Vegas is going to
Vegas always win.
Vegas always wins. They're going to want to stretch it one more game.
Yeah.
I do think that Boston would kind of come out and say, we can always win it at the crib.
I expect Luka to have one of them 40-point games.
Yeah, he's going to go off.
They might have, him and Irvin might have 70 together.
Yeah.
But they'll pull one out for the fan.
They could, but also Boston could just be like, you know what? Let's go on and finish them.
Want to celebrate on that court.
Let's go on and finish them. Let's celebrate here. Let's get back to Mattapan. Yeah. Not Boston, but Mattapan. Yeah. Shout out if y'all ain't been to Boston, y'all don't know what Mattapan is. I'm sorry. Roxbury. Shout out to Roxbury. If you know, I'm like the 7th member of this group that's out of there, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. But it's true.
I just went to the concert last year. Where were you at? They were asking about you.
Nah, so I did the show in Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah,
you caught them up there?
Yeah, because there was so much going on in Atlanta. And my dance moves are even better in Charlotte because, that's when my daughter was born. So, you know what I'm saying? I gets down with the get down.
So we missed the Charlotte show. My bad, dog.
Yeah, man, I was killing. I was
at the Atlanta
precise.
show, but I missed it.
But, because they were in Atlanta, I told Ralph, you can have it, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't going to hold you, Ralph.
Shout out to New Edition, man.
Cool it now.
Cool it now.
Look, matter of fact, I meant to hit our shooter. I went down a New Edition rabbit hole on YouTube about a week ago.
Yeah.
I was up to 2 a.m.
Wow.
Like, YouTube is a dangerous place.
Yeah. That's why we shoot on there.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow, man.
Yeah.
Press the follow and like.
Click, like, and subscribe.
Do that. That's what it is.
That's what they say.
I feel like every time I try to tell people, they say, what you want me to do? Just click the thing that say you follow us. That's it. Let's keep going, man. Tonight, the Atlanta Dream play the Indiana Fever.
Caitlin.
CC, Caitlin Clark in the building. Clark. Atlanta's traveling up there. Atlanta comes off a horrible loss.
Oh, my God.
A horrible loss.
Wow.
To Washington. Washington was 0-12.
The winless.
And they beat us by 28, 21.
It was pretty bad.
It was
and also, we got to stop swag surfing.
I don't think that's going to stop.
We have to.
Make sure
listen, we have to stop.
Swag surfing is part of the identity of sports now.
At least be up before you swag surf.
I think we just trying to keep the 5 people that may stay for the game.
Right, they were already filing out, but the Braves don't swag surf.
I get
when the United won the championship, they didn't swag surf.
I get that.
Do you see a pattern here?
Do they swag surf at the football game?
Yeah.
That's a problem. Hawks, they swag surf.
Oh, my God. And they be so offbeat.
So, to swag surf or not to swag surf? We know y'all do it in every city.
I don't think they do it like they do it in Atlanta.
Well, Atlanta, didn't it kind of start here?
I don't know, but we need to get rid of it. Do you know how many anthems that's out there?
I remember my boy died not too long ago. The one that was Falcons you'd always play.
Archie
died.
Yeah.
So maybe have they switched Archie to the swag surf?
I don't know. With Pastor Troy leading the way, I'd rather listen to Pastor Troy. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about the Dream.
But I'm just saying, hey, guys, we're going to do a poll to end the swag surf or not. Because it's at every stadium.
Yes. Now.
Ain't nothing like funny seeing a college try to do it, and you see about 50 people out there. You're like, hey.
I would much rather they go back and start doing Soulja Boy.
Can you mad at everybody?
Yeah. Come on, man.
All right. Caitlin Clark plays Atlanta today.
Yes.
The big game, and next game after this will be on June 21st.
Right.
State Farm
Arena. Yes.
I am so tired to talk about Caitlin. Because people are now texting. Shout out to people who called me and asked me about it. One, she don't belong on the Olympic team.
No, she has plenty of time to be on the Olympic team.
She's a first-year person. I guarantee you.
It's like 12 people who, if they were going to take somebody off, it's 12 people they're going to call before they call Caitlin.
It's a whole bunch of them.
That's who need to be mad. Yeah. Enrique.
And I tell you this, Caitlin, people don't understand the movement of a college basketball player. So Caitlin finishes in the final 2. She loses in the championship game.
Right.
2 weeks later, she's drafted.
Yes.
2 weeks later, she's in
training camp.
Then she started playing.
Then she plays.
I guarantee you Caitlin going to enjoy this break more than anybody ever knows.
No doubt about it.
And when she comes back, she's going to probably be even deadlier. Probably be a better player.
Yeah.
I just look at it like this. I look at that 2028 team. I'm excited for it. You got the Caitlins. You got this. I love this.
You got Angel Reese.
You got Juju Watkins, who's coming up
Watkins going to be there.
This team here is kind of like the swan song for a lot of teams.
This the last hurrah.
Yeah. You won't see DT no more. You won't see BG no more. These players are finishing up their last one.
Right.
In 2028, it's going to be outstanding.
It's going to be lit.
It's going to be players that we all want on there. But for the Dream, we look at it and make sure we talk about it so much. I wrote a long thesis statement on Twitter. Mm-hmm. How this team so underwhelming sometimes.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, they play so much better on the road. And, I told you this after the press conference, after the Washington game. It's a disconnect on this team somewhere. Can't put my finger on the chip. It eventually come out, but it's almost like, and coach basically saying, listen, they're not listening.
Yeah.
I'm telling them to do A, B, and C.
Yeah.
They're doing X, Y, Z.
Yep.
There's a disconnect, but I will continue to say this. There's no leadership on that team. Nobody is just saying, this is my team.
Yeah, and we saw they real quiet in the press. I don't know if it's because they were coach or not, but I'm like, in the famous words of Coach Greg, where are the winners?
Where are the winners?
Where's the
mentality.
one who want to step up
right.
and just say, yo, we can't be losing games like this?
Yeah.
You lost to Washington. And shout out to our girl, Slim. She came and played her butt off her first game, but she only played 14 minutes.
I blame myself, the excitement that the energy that I gave her. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
I won't talk to her before the game.
But we
won't
play them. Our defense looking like Luka out there. We giving them
Dude,
threes
we was like,
left and right.
yeah, man. They shot 54% from 3. That's crazy.
Before the season, the reason why, because WNBA is hot right now. And this is a great time. You want to show your best all the time.
Right.
I always tell people, if you ain't trying to take advantage of this, don't worry about what Caitlin's doing. Caitlin and these young cats understand it. They always posting. They always talking to the media.
Right.
They don't run from this. You got to have your superstar stepping up to the podium and ready to talk. This is your time. If you want to be a superstar, you want to not play overseas, make some money while you're still here, you better start talking on this microphone.
You need to be all in the video.
Every time they
be all in the video.
Every time they shoot a video, you need to be like, which I won't.
Yeah. But it's crazy, Glaze, because it's almost like they've operated so wrong for 27 years.
Yeah.
And now they have everybody's undivided attention.
It's their time.
And nobody knows what to do with it. Just think about this. So, in the executive office in New York, everybody's going to turn a profit.
Yeah.
This is the first year they're probably going to operate in the black.
Yeah.
And we talked about the attention in the eyes. Your favorite word. Now you have leverage.
Got that leverage.
And they don't know what to do with it because they've operated one way for so long.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Now they got charter flights because you see now, honestly, and I would tell everybody, if I'm on a team, and I go back to the Ja Morant theory, Ja Morant was sitting in the back gym when other scouts were coming to see other players.
Other players, yeah.
But he was balling so much that those scouts say, oh, who was that guy?
Who is that guy?
You got the attention now. Instead of you sitting there talking about
undivided.
Tell people why they need to watch you.
Right.
Asia is killing the market now.
Killing it.
She's got shoe deals. She's doing this. People are buying her clothes. People are crying when she walks out because she understands I'm putting up 30 and 20 every game.
Ball.
If you got this opportunity, instead of you saying, take advantage of it. Jay-Z, as I always say, my favorite line, I'm not just a businessman. I'm a business man.
That part.
So you in the professional league. Only 144 of y'all in the league.
Right. Yo, the 1%.
It's your time.
Yep.
To now say, hey, what am I gonna do about my product?
Yeah.
I don't want. Maybe if I don't want to go overseas all the time, I'm in my late 20s. I'm tired.
Yeah, man. I seen what happened to BG.
Yeah, I want. Maybe
you mean I can't bring
here.
my vape through here?
So every time I'm walking through the hall, I'm fresh.
I'm signing autographs.
I'm fresh. I'm taking pictures with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because we witness so many other players not embrace. Like, and I tell people this all the time. The WNBA is probably like the only sports league where you can get that close to the players, to the stars. Like, you think about at the house game over, players running out.
You don't even see the players.
You don't see the players.
Can't touch them, can't talk to them.
They're not coming back out on the floor after the game.
You got to meet them in the back.
Yeah, and you got to know somebody. So if you don't know nobody, they're out.
Because you ain't got that something on you, they're going to be...
Yeah, if you don't, man.
You go back there to talk to Trey.
Nah.
We can barely talk to him.
Right. Trey be running out the back door.
Boy, they say they ain't never seen where they be like, hey, nobody in the locker room. I was like, do they even shower? They just get up out of there.
They out of there, man. They out of there.
They got to get in them streets. Go home. But at the end of the day, man, I think the league has a chance. I always tell everybody about this rookie class, Maceo. They understand social media.
No doubt. They kind of grew up in it.
They embrace it. Yeah. They're like the dark side Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? They embrace it. And if you're going to embrace that, then you have to just enjoy the ride.
Right.
It's a lot of media people that don't know how to media.
Well, we find that out.
It's a lot of got you social media guys who don't care. They just want likes and retweets and follows.
Just say anything.
Some people don't care about this game.
Yeah.
So you just got to deal with them like, hey, you funny. But if you really want to get yourself out there, and even some of the big who work for the big markets, they don't care about these people. Nah. They care about one person, Caitlin. Well, guess what? I'm going to put 30 on Caitlin. You can watch me. I ain't going to rough up because y'all don't want me to touch her. Yeah. I'm going to put 30 on her. You're going to look at the game like, dang, she can play.
And it's funny you say that because Dejanay Carrington.
Oh, she killed
from that first game, when she knew everybody was watching, it's almost like she made up her mind, oh, I'm going to go work old girl out.
Yeah.
And ever since opening night, she's probably the most viewed, probably the most photographed WNBA player. I mean, we see her outfits. I don't even remember her from last year.
I don't even know she played last year, but they say she did. But she did.
She did. But what I'm saying, she didn't get the coverage that she get. I mean, like,
she in scandals and stuff now.
I won't be shocked in the off season we see her like Met Galas and run the run. Because, I mean, she has to look like she's 5'2".
Yeah, we walk by, we like, oh, you really short. We know that. Out here playing like that.
Nah, that ain't what we really said.
Yeah,
Nah, you said something else.
What I say?
You know what you said. You know what you said.
Hey, this thing on? Yeah. I want no problems, y'all. I want no problem. But yeah, man, I'm just saying. I really hope.
I'll tell you what he said. I'll tell you what he said off air. But yeah,
I really hope they embrace this, man. I want this league to be prosperous. 27 years. They're still young.
Because
you look at the NBA, by year 27, it was the 70s or whatever, and they were struggling a little bit.
They were still, people act like the NBA was
killing it forever.
Everybody was watching the NBA.
Come on, watch the NBA, man.
Larry and Magic saved the NBA.
When they made those 2 draft picks,
it saved the league.
League changed. And then just somebody happened to come in the 80s, 84, 83.
Yeah, ceiling is the roof.
Then he came in.
My guy.
He took it there, and now it just keeps going.
Airness.
Because back then, contracts were small for the NBA. They ride charter buses.
Remember when Magic Johnson signed a 25 year, $25 million deal.
And everybody like, oh, he killing it.
Oh, my God, that's so much money.
If I saw 25 years, that $1 million, like.
Dude, and he was in California.
Yeah.
Taxes are going to be taxes in L.A.
I remember everybody was like, Jerry, you going to pay him that much?
Dude, the man signed for $1 million a year. Chump change.
It was wearing fur coats everywhere he went.
Wearing fur coats, man.
That show was... I see why they canceled that show. That show was really good.
Because they were telling the truth. It making everybody look bad.
Everybody like, that's what they were really doing.
Real quick, R.I.P. to the logo, Jerry West.
Jerry West, man. Rest in peace, sir.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny.
He got to be funny.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I think this show kind of helped take him to glory. Because he was like, listen, I'm just saying.
Because everybody know Jerry. They were like, that's Jerry.
What?
Because every Jerry we see is very nice.
He was right.
Calm.
He broke it all the Kobe deal. He made Golden State. He made all these teams.
So you said that's put stress on his heart.
Dude, I'm telling you, this show, because think about it. Jerry West was the logo.
Yeah.
Jerry West, my dad talking about Jerry West, my uncles.
Absolutely.
To see Jerry West in that light, I was like,
yeah, he was
this y'all guy?
He was cussing up a stone on that, man.
My guy would never. Jordan would never.
You know he would.
Allen Iverson would never.
Come on, man.
Practice, not the game. Practice.
Joey would pet it. He say, and I took that personally.
Nah, you petted what you said about them. Yeah.
Anyway, man.
What you said about that girl.
Yeah, man. These are cool people, man.
Everybody. I'm not the petty one. It's him. They always blame me. It's you.
I'm promoting.
I should have worn my glasses.
Glasses.
That's my fault. I should have worn my glasses.
Yeah, I'm sweating. That means I'm good.
So you can. Y'all always believe people with glasses.
That's right.
I should know that.
And I'm sure y'all see it all because I am a genuine, authentic person. He's the one that thought of. Killer Mike came on our show years ago. He said, "You better get your zoning game up." I didn't get this from Atlanta. I came to Atlanta from Lincoln County with just small morals, and then he gets around this guy, Douglas High Famous. He the one that teach me about Jonah. His fault.
Remember when CeeLo walked studio, me and him started Jonah?
I mean, get in the dough good.
Top.
And I'm saying, like, what are they putting me in? But 10 years later, I'm no make sure for 30 years.
I said, you gonna come here with them flip-flops for real, CeeLo? Jonah.
Yeah, they didn't come out the dough good. I played on Mars. We played together at Mars Brown. All Atlanta boys. Jonah before I got in there. My little country, but just come to enjoy the scenery, man.
Man, listen, do not come to that side of the cafeteria if you didn't want to join.
I had to learn quick, man.
What we got next?
Either that or you're gonna retire.
But what you said about DeJounte, when I tell them what you said about DeJounte.
It wasn't. Okay. They might agree with me.
Nah, let's keep going.
Hey man, NFL training camp is about OTAs are officially over.
Yeah.
People are getting on vacation.
Yeah. It's almost time.
And let's start with the ATL, baby.
ATL.
Atlanta got fined another 5th round pick.
Yeah.
And $250,000. And everybody say, oh, that's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, Terry got hit 50K.
The Terry, the GM, got hit for $50,000.
His wife not going to be happy.
No, I mean, his wife not going to be happy. I don't care how rich you are.
Right.
Losing $50,000.
50K hurt.
That ain't like $2 in your
when
front
you get
pocket.
that deducted out your check. What?
So, yes, Falcons got plenty of money. This ain't going to bother them. Why? 5th round pick really ain't nothing. But it could have been bigger.
Could have been. I'm telling you, shout out to Rich McKay.
Rich McKay said, hey.
He called him the favors, man. Rich like Tony Soprano. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Rich got pictures on everybody.
Rich ain't going nowhere.
So, we get to this point, Falcons get there. So, I told everybody was like, no, EGlaze is just a slap on the wrist. I said, well, think about this.
Yeah.
Y'all put $100 million in this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Said he was worth that.
Yeah.
That's $245 million first year, second year $45 million, and then you give him $10 million.
He really got the Falcons in trouble though. He really snitched it out because he the one talked about
They
it.
came at me.
Yeah.
He coming off a torn Achilles. Now you got a 5th round pick taken from you, $250,000, $300,000 in fines.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this: if you're willing to do this much for this guy who's 36 years old,
he better be good. He better be good.
I don't want to hear nothing. We almost got in.
Yeah.
At least we 9-8.
Yeah. It's not gonna cut it.
No.
It's not gonna cut it.
You better be in a terrible NFC South.
Yeah.
You better win the South easily.
Yeah. I'm talking about.
Because everybody say this all we missing was a quarterback.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
If you want to keep this mic to not be hot,
should sweep the division.
6-0.
Sweep the division.
Who? I mean,
you got Carolina.
Buccaneers.
Got Carolina. Sorry. Got Carolina. You got Tampa.
Yep.
And you got the Saints.
Yeah.
So you got Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young.
And we said that the best quarterback.
You got the best quarterback.
According to everybody. Because everybody done told me, Glade, we got the best quarterback.
Got the best free agent quarterback on the market.
You said this was it.
Yeah.
And then, to make me feel even worse, you guys said we still going to get us a number 8 quarterback.
Who can't help you for minimum 2 years.
So you got 2 years to teach this guy how to be a good quarterback.
He going to have on a do-rag for 2 years.
Yep. Is he going to do do-rag or he going to do like the cap?
Nah, he wear that big do-rag. He wear it every day.
Yeah, he do. He do wear the do-rag.
Yeah.
Maceo.
Yes.
What's Kirk worth all this? Everybody keeps sending me films about the training camp when he in t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to say no. And the only reason I'm going to say no is because why you knew that was your target.
Yeah.
Why are you drafting a quarterback at 8? If you were in love with Michael, and again, this is what tells me that the Falcons didn't fall in love with Michael Penix till after they signed Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Because if that was your original plan, you go give Gardner Minshew $8 million.
Yeah.
You go give Jimmy G $10 million. You go give one of those guys. Because Michael Penix is ready to play now.
Yeah.
He 25.
He ain't no
He done
young
played
dude.
8 years of college football.
He done been through 17, Indiana.
He ready to play now.
He didn't come in. He's not coming in 22. He's 25.
25. And see, all he gonna be doing.
And we know, and let's be real, guys. Atlanta's my favorite team. I know how our fans are.
Yeah.
The first time Kirk Cousins throw interception.
Kirk throw interception. Wait a minute, real quick. Do you follow Michael Penix on TikTok?
Do I need to?
All he do, him and the girlfriend, all he do is make TikTok videos. So for 2 years, he gonna be making TikTok videos.
The first time he throw a pick, Kirk Cousins throw a pick, what this city gonna do?
Man, we want Penix. We want Penix.
It's gonna be boo.
Boy, poor Kirk.
Put Penix in.
Yeah.
So Kirk for 2 years gonna have to deal with every play.
Yeah.
He gonna be second guessed.
Bro.
And I say this all the time. I hope the picture that Terry Fontenot and our head coach took together, Raheem, the two black coaches and the GM, hope they don't put that on a dartboard somewhere and they trying to get them up out
Somebody
of
already got on dartboard. I'm telling you, dude, week 1, when the Steelers come to town, you know the Steelers are bringing.
And Tomlin got a new check, too.
Tomlin got a new check. You're going to have Russ. You're going to have Justin Fields. You know the Pittsburgh Steelers travel well.
They coming deep.
They going to be deep. Falcon fans, Don't sell your tickets
Y'all
to
gonna
the
sell them
first
in a
game.
heartbeat.
Don't sell your tickets to the first game.
They gonna give them W the value. You know they gonna give them W the
Sierra
value.
gonna be here. Future gonna be here. Lil Future gonna be here.
What Lil Future?
Man, Future Metro Boomin might do the halftime show. All that, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
Metro Boomin. If Metro don't do it.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
All I'm saying is, if you know you got this type of team, OTAs are over.
Yeah.
Everybody's feel great about Kirk. Kirk says he'll be ready to play game
Say
one.
ready to go.
Probably won't play any preseason game. They're going to probably keep him out the whole thing. They probably keep Michael Penix out, too, because he's been hurt for a few years.
Nah, they're going to play Penix. Who else they going to play? They ain't going to let Taylor Heineke play?
They got to put some Heineke out there.
No, man.
So, Penix will probably play during the preseason. And Lord,
that's the only time we're going to get to see him.
Don't let him have a great preseason. Oh, Lord.
It don't.
If he have a great preseason. Oh, my God. First of all, everybody going to say, Glade, I told you we got a great pick. I'm like, okay, but why we got to pay 2 players?
First of all, why does Michael Penix have to be left-handed? He's giving off Mike Vick vibes.
He not with number 7.
He wasn't 9, but why he wear that do-rag? Mike Vick always wore do-rag.
He's
giving Mike Vick vibes.
This is our city, man. We know our city, dog.
Dude.
We know this city.
Dude. If Michael Penix was truly like a gamer, he'd go by Mike Vick old house. And just give y'all all the feels.
The whole experience.
Give y'all all the, minus the dogs. Minus the dogs.
He just bring TikTok in.
Him and his girlfriend, they do TikTok dances every day.
If he did, I mean, he's left-handed. He ain't as mobile. But like I said, he wear the do-rags. He gonna wear the chains. He gonna do his thing.
Yeah, man.
But if he did buy the old house, people would be fell out.
Dude, all my realtors tap in. Y'all get Michael Penix on the phone and sell him Mike Vick old house. Let's do it for the culture.
Because this city's going to go crazy. Kirk Cousins, you think you like that?
Y'all love a repeat story.
This city want a black left-hand quarterback so bad.
So bad. So bad.
That it's going to be every time you make an interception or fumble or anything.
Come on, Penix. Year 3, go get braids. Go get braids like Vic.
Should he get them loose or the one to cornrow?
No, like Mike Vick. Cornrow, then get the design, and then put a headband on.
You trying to really make it like
we giving Mike Vick vibe. I mean, y'all like Mike Vick more than you like Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, the best quarterback to ever be here, but y'all
56,000 yards.
Y'all revere Mike Vick.
Mike Vick can walk in the city right now
and set it on fire.
Shut the city
set
down.
Set it on fire.
Shut it down.
Y'all love Mike.
If Michael Penix do half of that,
y'all love Mike. If Mike Vick our guy, don't get it. Mike Vick our guy. But y'all love him.
Yeah, I mean, some of our highest ratings have been with Mike Vick.
Y'all remember when Mike Vick say the world love Mike Vick? He walked into the Fox Theater, new charges were coming.
Yeah.
The world love Mike Vick. The truth gonna come out.
And you know you can tell when an athlete get in trouble, they cut their braids off. They go with the low top fade, trying to look responsible.
Gotta get that even Caesar.
Mike came up with when he went up the podium with that suit on with the red.
Yeah, because you got to stand in front of
They cut braids off.
And they were the feds.
Yeah, he was big time.
These were the feds.
Racketeer in charge.
Man, listen.
That's some big stuff.
I'm gonna give y'all a free game.
Yes, sir.
If you ever got a billionaire in your corner, tell them the truth. Tell them the truth.
For, man.
Tell them the truth.
He said,
because
tell the truth,
if you know a billionaire, he knows somebody who can make that stuff go away. But you got to tell them the truth.
Because you can't be on Q side.
You got to tell them the truth.
Then Q did this.
You got to tell them the truth. And then, Entourage 101, we got to have a meeting. We got to sit everybody at the table.
Who will be the fall guy?
Hey, man, listen. All right, 6 of us in this room. Outside of me.
Yeah.
Outside of me. Mm. Who can generate $100 million? Okay. Okay. So, they count me out.
I'm telling y'all right now. Question your boys if you got that much money. Get Barry Bond friends.
Nah, yeah. Next question got to be, who don't have kids? You ain't got nothing to lose, dog. Yeah. You got to go.
Take your 4-5-year bid.
Dude, who looking for you?
You be straight when you come out.
Who checking for you?
I got you when you come out.
Man, Mike Vick had to give it all back, man. But he got it back.
He got it back in Philly. He got it back in Philly.
And all of yous who was part of his entourage, where y'all at?
Yeah, let us down, man.
Where y'all at?
I don't know if it would have helped him, though, because Mike was a little off the chain, though, a little bit. You know. He even said he was the last one to practice.
Yeah,
first
but
one out.
Still, man, the man could generate 100. Not a lot of people out here in these streets can generate $100 million.
And that was back what 2010.
That was
Matt
man.
he got 2008. Matt was drafted, right?
Yeah.
So about 2007, that was all coming through.
Mike Vick had the Georgia Dome like 112.
It was.
Like, you had to show your ticket to prove that you was sitting in the 100 section. You couldn't just come down all willy-nilly.
2 players had that city on fire. That Dion and Mike Vick.
Yeah.
So Mike was so special, though.
Yeah. And see, Vick was kind of social media, just kind of got jumping.
See, if it would have been social media back then, there'd been so many arrested back in the day.
Dion probably glad that we didn't have social media. Him and Michael Jordan. My dad always say this. Michael Jordan is the only athlete that always gets the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Nobody questions Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He can't do no wrong.
Yeah.
In a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, man, but Michael Penix, just by the house, man.
Michael Penix, you left-handed. You already want to sit over, you left-handed.
Yeah.
Just imagine he played good. Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah. Basically, I want to talk about something that kind of hurt my feelings.
Okay.
In college football.
Hurt your feelings?
They say the worst team in college football, by some publication, is Kennesaw State. I said, wait a minute.
What happened?
Well, they moving to Conference USA.
Oh, yeah, okay, well.
They say that 134 Division I teams.
Yeah.
Kennesaw State is the 134.
Well, that's probably because, one, they don't know Kennesaw State.
Right.
They don't have any footage of Kennesaw State.
134?
Yeah, man. So
people are like, now, the NCAA bringing out college football, EA Sports.
Yeah.
So everybody they want to take the Kennesaw State team and just build from it.
Build a dynasty.
Because that's how you do it. You get the lower ranked team and build the players you want.
Right.
But make sure, we've been around this team since 2015, man.
Right.
We know Bohannon.
Yeah.
Is people in for a rude awakening?
They in for a rude awakening.
Yeah.
They in for a rude awakening. 2 things that we know. He has a roster full of Georgia boys.
Yeah.
We really play football here.
Yeah.
Bohannon is from Griffin, Georgia.
Yeah. Went to UGA.
People down in Griffin,
they crazy, man.
Man, they off the chain.
They were off the chain.
And he gonna have. I think he loves this too.
Yeah.
Cause he playing that up every day.
Dog, I would have banners on my
everywhere. 134.
We're the 134th team in college football.
I'm gonna play that Cash 3 tonight.
134.
I'm gonna play 134 for nighttime. Yeah, because I missed 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
What time they play? 11 o'clock again?
Yeah, they give it again at 11:30.
Yeah.
I'm definitely playing 134.
We ain't endorsing it, but DraftKings, you want to holler at it. But
Georgia Lottery, y'all too. As much as I ain't gonna go though.
Sponsors are always welcome. Yeah. But 134. I just look at this, man, and I think in our city,
right?
I don't think they're the 3rd team in our city.
So of course you got
Georgia Tech,
you got Georgia State,
Dale's over there now,
and Kennesaw State. Yeah.
Out of those 3, I don't know if they the worst teams in the 3.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Even though Georgia Tech had a good season last year, did they make a play? They make a bowl.
They did make a bowl.
They made a bowl last year.
They made a bowl.
It's funny, Georgia State made a bowl last year. Yeah. But they got rid of, but Shane left.
Yeah.
Is Shane or Sean?
It's your guy.
Coach. He left.
His name's Sean.
I think it was Sean.
Yeah, Sean Elliott. Yeah.
And now they brought in Dale from Georgia, which is going to be cool to see Dale over there.
And Georgia State opened up with Georgia Tech this year.
That's right.
Wow.
So they don't even think they did. So they saying they're 3rd in the city, which we were like, wait a minute, we've seen this happen.
Yeah.
They get some transfer in. They got some big boys in. I just I'm surprised they won 34.
Shout out to the portal. You can get good overnight.
Yeah.
With the transfer portal.
We gonna and you taking me to my last thing before we talk about it. The portal.
Shout out to the portal. All of them. Middle school portal, high school portal. All of them.
I just want to talk from a high school perspective. Because it looked like a lot of people are getting there. Is high school sports, when we saw the NIL first get created in college, we knew that it was going to come down. It's going to trickle down.
It was going to trickle down.
And people don't realize it's not only trickling to high school, it's trickling all the way down to middle school.
Yeah.
And maybe there are some people watching elementary schools, and I got to be patient. I keep forgetting these mics are hot. Yeah. So make sure, with the portal affecting college, do you like what it's doing in high school?
No. So, I'm going to keep beating this drum. We've forgotten how to develop players.
Right.
So many parents are looking, and I mean, hey, I'm never going to blame the kids because the kids only going to do what the parents allow.
Yeah.
So many parents are listening to the dream sellers.
Yeah.
And they're basically telling these kids, look, you come here, you're going to get this, you do this, you're going to be able to get recruited. Listen, if you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
They've proven time and time again they're going to find you.
Yeah.
I think about KJ Bolden. KJ Bolden was a Southside kid.
Right.
Who ended up going to Buford.
Yep.
I mean, do we think that KJ Bolden wouldn't have been just as good if he was at Langston?
Anywhere he went.
Anywhere he went, he was going to be good.
He's great no matter what.
So you have these kids who are driving way outside the perimeter. Yeah. And I get it. We like shiny stuff.
Yeah, we do.
So it's the jerseys, it's the helmets, it's what the program supposedly does for you. But what happened to that community love, that community? Because this is one thing I always tell people. Regardless of where you went to school, the one thing a lot of these kids are not going to have as they get older, 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now, they're going to be displaced.
Where your reunion going to be with?
Right.
Which school is your reunion going to be at?
When they have alumni cookout, which cookout you going to?
And that's what bothers me too, man. You brought it up. I couldn't imagine going to another school growing up. Like my town, I was it was different because I was in a little small town.
Yeah, dude. I always
but
knew
y'all still to the day, which is great.
I always knew where I was going to high school. It was no doubt.
And I see how y'all talk about Doug and Mays, and that's fun to me to see that. These kids ain't gonna argue about that. No. They were like, I was going wherever.
Right.
And there's so many outside influences, not only the parents, that are getting these kids to other places.
Right. Right.
So if you see a team, you say, hey, how that team get so loaded?
Dude.
There's so many people outside of that that's taking over that and pushing that dog.
While I was coaching, I was always telling people, listen, when they would ask me, why you not coming to our games? Dude, y'all got kids from, like, all over.
Yeah.
They not zoned to come to Douglas.
Yeah.
So why am I going to go watch y'all games and recruit y'all? Man, get out of here. So, I hate it for these kids.
Yeah, man.
I hate it for them.
I was sitting there thinking, man, I was like, yeah, this is producer, what's up, man? Everything good? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But where's the pride of your school, man?
It's no pride.
In college basketball, it's been gone.
Oh, yeah.
High school basketball.
Yeah.
They don't
because it's all AAU based.
It ain't really nobody.
It's AAU based, and we wonder why overseas kids are coming over here and day one they're better. We've forgotten how to develop athletes. Everybody wants a super team. Everybody wants a super team, and that's a problem.
That's why everybody asks, how do these teams in southern Georgia or in the middle of Georgia win so much? They don't win. It's harder now in the bigger division, like the 7As, the 6As.
But still,
they super teams.
But they've developed the kid. Like again, your hometown, Greene County, Lowndes, wherever. If I go to a Port game, if I'm a coach, I can look at the kid in the 6th grade, in the 8th grade, and I already know how I'm going to use him.
Yeah.
I already know who my quarterback going to be. I already know, okay, we got this kid. You already know they coming.
Yeah.
Because they're groomed to come to your school.
We call it a feeder program.
You look at the big-time kid from Kell that transferred.
Yeah.
How many more offers can he grab?
Yeah. You can only play one spot every year, man. You can only play one spot. And when I see people, I say, y'all ain't going to never understand when somebody say, Doug, Mays, the younger people ain't going to. Some will. But the big-time player, they just going where it's hot.
They going where it's hot.
Where I can build me a super team.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I hate that we missed that.
But those people are not going to embrace you 10 years from now, 20 years from now. They could be looking at you like, it's because those communities are going to change.
Some of y'all going to have to wear 4 T-shirts or put them all together because all the schools you done went to because the higher bidder.
Man, like, bro, I hate it for these kids because they don't understand it now and they can't see it now because they're only focused on that shiny part of it. Yeah. But being able to belong to something is, I mean, It's crazy, and that's the part that they're not gonna get.
I talk to the other 75-80% of y'all. Enjoy your school, man. Enjoy this high school.
Yeah,
I promise you, ain't nothing on the other side. It's just being grown is overrated.
We've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
When we, especially off the record, when you get to talk to professional athletes, they talk about their high school years.
First thing they bring up.
Way more than college.
I knew my high school year, man, my coach and all that.
Because it was pure.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It didn't become political. You find out about politics when you go to college.
Yeah, that's the whole college.
It's where you from. It's you know who your parents. Yeah. If his dad alumni or his dad donate this or whatever to the school. Yeah. So man, I hate it. I hate it for these kids.
I look at it, man. I just sit there and say, I don't know how to coach today. I knew when I was coaching in the 2010s in middle school, it was getting hard then.
Yeah, it was
because the parents were seeing their kids as superstars. Yeah. I'm like, unfortunately, ma'am, I've seen your kid every day at practice. He ain't him.
Listen.
But you can keep telling me that. But I'm telling you, he ain't him.
I would always tell, listen, you know you 5'8", right? And your wife 5'3".
Yeah.
He through growing.
That's about it right there.
That's it.
You want that 6'4" kid? I tell you what, I always looked at, I was like hit by 5'9" in 9th, 10th grade. I thought, I was like, oh, I'm about to be 6.
Yeah.
I looked at Willie, he's 5'9". I looked at Shirley, she 5'6", 5'7". I was like, this could be it. Then my brother got 6'4", so I got cheated.
Yeah, so I mean, that's just, but DNA like that, it skip around.
It did skip me.
You never know.
I mean, I'm wide as a truck now, but back then it was like, yo, I was muscular, but he was 6'4" though,
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy how that went.
Ain't that crazy?
I mean, William ain't what he was.
I'm taller than William. I'm the tallest person in our house. In our family, I'm the tallest person in our family.
Yeah, look at them pictures.
Not, I mean, our immediate family. Not like everybody, because I got 6'3" cousins.
I'm going to ask Quinn. I think Quinn,
Listen, I'm tall. Never forget that.
What did the thing call you? It said you was how tall?
I'm 6'1". The Mario Brown program sounds 6'1". AJC sounds 6'1".
I mean,
I say I was 6 foot, but Mario Brown program sounds 6'1".
You were 6'1".
6 foot. I'm 6 foot. I'm really 6 foot.
Okay. I mean, we'll let you keep that in the program. So put that in your program.
Number 2 in your program. Number 1 in your hearts. 6 foot.
6 foot guy.
6 foot guy out of Frederick Douglass High School in Atlanta.
Frederick Douglass.
You better know it.
Yeah.
I'm tall.
Hey, we're finished with this, guys. We are we're going to be doing this studio thing. We're going to be bringing guests and hanging out with us at Chillin' Maceo. Let me say, man, we're going on 10 years doing this, dog.
10 years in the game, dog.
We still got 10 more winners.
Man, we got like 20 in us, dog.
You know that 5 in the front of my number now.
What that mean?
The 50 hidden.
50 is the new 30.
Okay, what y'all tell me?
Yeah, I got a 5K coming up next week. Yeah. It's time to Peachtree around the corner.
You gonna hit it this year again?
What?
You know it's gonna be 102 degrees out there.
I don't care.
So you got your letter when you go try to get your letter or your number or whatever for the Peachtree.
I already signed up.
You good?
Yeah.
So you been there what? How many years this is for you?
This will be year 7.
And you get your
in a row.
And the further you go up, right? You don't do no pre-qualify?
I don't have to because I have a good time for my age. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, good Lord.
Shout out to the F gang.
Oh, we getting an hour this year?
It depends. Depends on the weather. I went what, 107?
What's your best?
My best is 56.
Ooh.
56.
What year was that?
That was like maybe 2012, 13.
That's like 12 years ago, dog.
Yeah.
So you only a few seconds off. You back?
Not really. So again, it comes down to weather,
okay,
shoe, and playlist.
Name your weathers. What's the weather you've been in?
Rain.
I know you. I
can't remember that year. It rained. It was awful because I can't stand wet socks. Yeah. Wet socks and shoes, horrible combination.
Christian is just
Last year it wasn't as hot as the year before.
Yeah.
But
you got a bucket?
No. I run with my Nike running hat. I turn it backwards. Got my
You had the thing. I thought you had a thing that.
So no, that was 1 year. I was doing too much that year. I had my little water thing on my back because I was worried about. I didn't want to be worried about hydration, but I've come to realize that right playlist I just take out, and what I have to do is I always just stay on that center line. That's when I'm rolling in that center line. But that's why it's important to get like in a wave, get on a wave that all of y'all got the same time.
Yeah.
Cause like 1 year, the model was having the issue. So when we got off, by the time we came up Lenox Road, my wave was getting ready to take off. So I had to run 4 waves back. So I was kind of in the way with like some walkers and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm having to, and that take a lot out you.
Yeah.
So
run around people.
I like to get in that middle line and run straight down Peachtree.
I heard that Marta could be crazy. I'm really talking about that race, but that's only 3 weeks away.
Yeah. What I really want to do is get a room up there.
Oh, so you trying to be special?
So when I get out, when I can wake up, I can get them stretching and all that stuff.
Be fresh right there.
And get out there. And pow.
You ain't got to worry about Marta.
Ain't got to worry about. Now I'm going to have to Uber back or walk back up the street. But I don't know. But I'm ready. My outfit, I already got my outfit laid out, kind of so where it's laid out in my mind. Yeah. But we got the Juneteenth race at Effect Fitness next Wednesday, Juneteenth. Okay. Yeah. Y'all come run the 5K, man. Come run the 5K.
Hey, man, this was fun, man.
Dude, we back.
We back in studio,
We
guys.
back. Shout out to John. Shout out to our shooter.
Yeah.
Who brought the show to life.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, man, won't be here next week. So we'll make sure we're going to probably do a show virtual for us. But we'll be back the week after, right?
We got what happened next week?
I got something I got to do.
Oh, that's right.
You're going to be doing some wins. I'm going to be doing
I got some. Yeah, but it's all good.
So we'll be back in a couple of weeks, guys.
Yeah.
We'll be right here. We're going to keep doing our thing.
It's up.
Shout out to, man, since day one, man. She been here since day one, dog.
She brought the show to life.
Because
she said,
I shoot her.
Tired of y'all with that camera phone. Wipe your lid.
We first started with the 3.
I'll be there because y'all killing me.
We started with the 3.
Wipe your lens.
Now we in the 13, 14.
And you know what? It's so crazy. Every time I take a picture now, I have to wipe my lens.
Hey, man, to our boy John, to Heather.
Welcome back.
Rice, Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurship.
Yeah,
my dog Maceo.
Hey, man.
Here we go again.
Gang. On game. On game.
It's the boys, the Crush, man. We'll holler at y'all next time.
You.
Peace. I feel like I got music in my head.